The Arizona Humane Society recently received a $100,000 donation for a new pet emergency ambulance. The new vehicle is expected to greatly expand the Humane Society's efforts to help sick, injured, and abused animals. We're joined now by Dr. Stephen Hansen, CEO of Arizona Humane Society, and Dr. Ingrid Haas, Vice President at Spirit and Word Ministries. It's good to have you both here. Thank you so much for joining us. Steve, we'll start with you. The Austin. We'll get to why it's called Austin in a second, but the Austin Pet Ambulance, what are we talking about here?
So this is a very special ambulance. It's a heavy-duty vehicle that's four-wheel drive, and it's got a special box setup on the back that allows us to pick up injured animals, keep them cool, treat them. We can put them on fluids. We can rush them to our trauma hospital. So this vehicle will allow us to do more and more of those types of rescues.
Yeah, it looks like it's lifted a little bit higher there, and It allows for better off-road access, I would imagine.
It does. It'll also be deployed during disasters in Arizona when we start having fires during the summer. It will also be deployed out to fires as well.
How is a pet ambulance outfitted?
So it's outfitted, so first of all, the most important part is the personnel. So we've got personnel that are trained, they're essentially trained as paramedics to help pets. So it's outfitted with the equipment that they need, as well as communication equipment, so they can communicate with the trauma hospital. So they've got everything they need to stabilize an animal, get them in a good position to rush them to the trauma hospital, and then take care of them, save their lives.
Wow, very good. This is the Austin Pet Ambulance. And Ingrid, we're going to talk about this $100,000 donation from the Bill Austin Fund. Who was Bill Austin?
Bill Austin is, or was, a radio and TV personality. Many people remember him. He unfortunately passed away 13 years ago from bladder cancer. So my husband and I were the beneficiaries of his estate to establish a charity in his name.
And a charity in his name, in this case for the Arizona Humane Society. Was he a big pet lover? I would imagine he was.
I think he enjoyed pets.
Yeah?
As you know, the Bill Austin Scholarship Fund and the Bill Austin Studio are here at the Walter Cronkite School, and that was his passion. He also, because of the bladder cancer, we funded a few other projects. One is a City of Hope research project on bladder cancer, and we fully funded that. We moved on to the Scottsdale Police Department, and we bought them a dog. And we found out that a vehicle has to go with the dog.
Yeah.
And so the dog was named Austin, and he's now retired. So we moved on to animals and vehicles, and the Arizona Humane Society, with their new project, their new building, was interesting. But we thought we want something more immediate that their needs are. So we spoke with them, and they said, "Well, we have the ambulance in the budget for next year." I said, "We know what these can run, so we're willing to do it this year." So it's on the road now.
It is on the road. And how does it change what you do?
So what it does is it allows us to rescue more animals. It's really that simple. It's a very important, high-quality, high-tech piece of equipment that, as Dr. Haas said, is already on the road and already saving lives.
And it's another. Was there how many vehicles did you already have out there?
So we have about 9 vehicles total, and the problem is that some of them are aging out, and they're not equipped like this vehicle is. So this is a very special vehicle in that way.
Yeah.
It can tow heavy equipment that we can take to fires, and it'll really make a difference. We're very, very grateful.
And Ingrid, I would imagine that it has to be rewarding to know that abused, sick, injured animals are going to be helped by this ambulance, which was created by this fund.
I think it's exciting, and knowing how many animals the Arizona Humane Society takes care of all the time. I think there's, 250 at least under one roof right now. And those have all been saved and are helped and available for adoption.
Yeah. But again, I just have to think that's got to be so rewarding.
We're very excited about this.
Yeah, and as far as that new facility is concerned, I see it all the time there on Washington. Well, how's it going?
It's coming right along. So it's our Bill and Melanie Walton at Papago Park, and it will be open in the fall. And we should be open in October.
Okay, yeah. and the Austin Pet Ambulance will probably be making stops there too, huh?
It will be making stops, coming right up to the trauma entrance where everybody can see it in action and enjoy the work that's being done.
I'm sure Bill Austin will be very happy. He probably is pretty happy right now at the fact that this money was used for this purpose. Thank you both for joining us and continued good work. Great to have you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
And that is it for now. I'm Ted Simons. Thank you.